My client Janice is a young pregnant woman who was just recently diagnosed with iron deficiency anemia. She's going to need some patient teaching before she's discharged. My learning objective for her is that by the end of our 3-minute teaching session, she'll be able to identify iron's role in oxygen transport in the body. I hope that by achieving this cognitive learning objective, she will have the basic understanding of iron necessary to make dietary changes and hopefully deal with her iron deficiency anemia symptoms. Hi Janice, I'm Sarah and I'll be your nurse today. I understand you've been diagnosed with iron deficiency anemia and you're due for discharge later this afternoon. What's your understanding of your diagnosis? If it's okay with you, Janice, I'd like to go over iron's role in oxygen transport in the body. I think it'll be really important to gain some clarification about iron's role in oxygen transport, because if you have a really good understanding of that, it'll be much easier to proceed with dietary changes to help deal with your iron deficiency anemia. The teaching will take less than 3 minutes. Is it okay with you if I proceed with that? Perfect. I have a 30-second YouTube video here that covers iron's role in oxygen transport in the body really well. It doesn't have any audio, but we'll talk about it after, okay? At this point, Janice and I will watch the video together. This video talks about iron's role in hemoglobin in red blood cells. It also talks about what hemoglobin itself does. It makes the link between iron and oxygen transport in the body. The video also talks about what role oxygen itself plays in the body, and it also goes into what signs and symptoms can start to appear if the tissues are lacking oxygen, which can occur if the bloodstream or the red blood cells are lacking iron, and thus hemoglobin. Okay, Janice, so now after that video, can you tell me what you understand now about iron's role in oxygen transport in the body? Now, by using the teach-back method, Janice is able to immediately tell me what she's learned from the video, and I'm able to give her immediate feedback. We're able to have a conversation about the content, and I'm able to expand upon any questions that Janice may have. This teaching method also serves as an evaluation tool. I'm able to see whether we met the objectives, or whether I need to expand on concepts that Janice didn't quite understand. Janice, do you feel like you have a better understanding of iron's role in oxygen transport in the body now? Excellent. I feel like having that basic understanding is really going to help you tackle your iron deficiency anemia and hopefully improve some of those symptoms. Thanks so much for letting me have this time with you. In summary, my 28-year-old pregnant patient Janice needed some patient teaching before she was to be discharged this afternoon. Our cognitive learning objective was that by the end of our 3-minute teaching session, she would be able to identify iron's role in oxygen transport in the body. Through showing her a video and using the teach-back method, I believe Janice adequately met the learning objective. She expressed to me that she understood the content covered, and she also expressed that she was feeling empowered and confident to go and make dietary changes to hopefully improve the signs and symptoms of her iron deficiency anemia.